Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or purchase any of my merch, you may do that through my website, earthyindigo.com, or you can shoot me an email. The information of that is listed in the description box below. For art inquiries, please do shoot me an email, but in the subject line put art so I know it's for art and not for tarot. Timestamps will be listed down below. If you want to jump around, do feel free to do so. Sorry for any background noise. My daughter is in the next room. My dog is in the living room with us, and I do have neighbors. So hopefully no background noise is too distracting, and any and all messages that need to come through can come through for you. This is a timeless collective reading, so whenever you happen to come across this is when you were meant to hear these messages. With that being said, I could be picking up on past, present, or future energy. Please do use your own discernment and intuition when deciding for yourself where you fall on the timeline. What else? I resonate with being a Lightworker, a Starseed, an Indigo, and a Divine Feminine, and I do channel messages for those collectives. I am an intuitive reader and energy reader, and like I said, I channel messages. I don't read the cards in reverse unless I feel called to do so. If I say things like masculine, feminine, he, she, I am just talking about energy. I am not talking about gender. You can apply whatever gender you want or don't. Whatever floats your boat, so that might be applicable for some. But whatever resonates for you. What else? I think that's all that I have to say. Oh, this is a collective reading, a general collective reading. So not all of the messages are going to resonate with everybody that watches this, and that's totally okay. Just take the messages that resonate for you, leave the ones that don't. And please do keep in mind that I am not a licensed doctor, therapist, lawyer, or financial advisor. So please don't take any advice from me when it comes to those categories. Please do seek professional advice when it pertains to any of those categories. Anything that I state within this reading is just my own personal opinion and my own advice based off of my own personal life journey, my own healing experience, and my own research. So I do highly recommend that you do your own research too, because knowledge is power, and the only way to gain knowledge is to learn. And the number one way to learn is by doing research. And the amazing thing about the year we live in is that we have this amazing invention. It's called the internet, and you can look up whatever you want to. Please, again, use your discernment. Use your discernment. My grandma used to say something about you can't believe everything that you read or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna misquote it. Okay, so I think that's all that I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into this. I am feeling really, really, really good. I don't know about anybody else within the collective, but I'm definitely feeling this energy shift that we are going through, and I am so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like there is a lot of new things coming in for the collective, for everybody. Hopefully, I know that not everybody's experiencing the energy shifts in the same way. So hopefully, no matter what you are experiencing, you are still finding yourself doing good today. Make sure that you're drinking water. Pause, go get yourself a snack if you want to. My readings do tend to be pretty long. So let's get into this. I got a channeled song. I didn't want to bring the notebook over because it was just the one song, and it's literally nonstop and stuck in my head since I started shuffling the cards, and it's Delta Dawn by Tanya Tucker is I think who it is. I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description below, but it's just been over and over and over stuck in my head. So it's weird because I haven't heard that song or thought of that song in years, but when I was little I really, really, really liked that song. And I don't know why, but I feel like she wears a yellow dress, so I don't know if that's significant for somebody, a yellow dress. I don't know if that has something to do with the music video. I didn't watch the music video. I did look up the lyrics before getting into this reading, but I didn't watch the music video. Okay, so let's get into this. Because of that song, when I was looking up the lyrics, I did come across the story behind the song, and so I do feel like for some within the collective, this energy shift might be a little heavy. So I wanted to kind of do I guess kind of an advice reading, more of I'm feeling it more of a healing reading. So we'll see what comes through. I'm going to be pulling a Dreams of Gaia card. We're going to start off with that today, and then I have the Tarot Illuminati, I think is what it's called, to clarify. And then a little mini Everyday Witches Tarot if we need to, but I'm going to try not to use that today because I have a lot of Oracle cards that I want to get into. And I did make a new deck, and I wasn't planning to use the new deck, but a card fell out that is very, for me, significant, especially with the song that we got. So we're going to see what else comes through. We'll get to that later. But if you are a new subscriber, welcome. Returning subscribers, soul family, welcome back. I hope that everybody is doing very well today. Thank you all very much for your love and support. The channel's growth is amazing, and it means so much to me. I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. And liking and subscribing, commenting, these are all like really great free ways to help get the video out to more people who may need to hear the messages as well. So thank you for assisting me in that way as well. But if you are if this is your first time watching one of my readings where I use the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, for me, this is a very powerful deck. It's a call it how do I say this? Call it how you see. My guys want me to say calls it how you sees it, which is like horrible English and it's difficult for me to say, but like basically it's going to be lovingly telling you the blunt truth. At least for me, this is what how this deck works. This is also the only deck that I will read the cards in reverse if they come out in the reverse, and I read from the book. So we will be reading from the book today. I'm looking to get one card, maybe two at the most, and then we're going to move on. So, are you ready? Let's get into this. Let's do this. All right, let's get a message for the collective, please. Thank you. So we have two, and the first one we have is the the Two of Earth, which would be the Two of Pentacles, and that is followed by the Ace of, I think this is air. I'm gonna have to look it up. This might be fire, but I think it's air, which would be either the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Wands. Y'all, I called it. I said new beginnings in the beginning. But here's the thing, you can't have a new beginning without an ending. It's a cycle, you know, like, okay, so let's get into this. So let's start off with the Two of Earth. Oh wait, oh, it is fire. So this is the Ace of Wands. Ooh, somebody might be having something creative coming in, some sort of new creative beginning. Somebody might be having their third eye open too, because I'm noticing this third eye here on the card. I really hope that you can see this well. I'm going to try to hold it where there's like no glare when we get into the reading. And she also has a heart here. So this could be something definitely to do with heart healing. For some, this could have something to do with a business. But let's see. Let's see. I'm so excited. 160. So the number 16 or 7 might be significant for some. Okay. So hopefully I'm holding this where you can see it. If I'm not, I apologize. I gotta put my elbow down a little bit. All right, so Two of Earth. Keywords: equilibrium, flexibility, adaptability, balance, harmony, compromise, confidence, procrastination, and freedom. Key phrases. Whoa, sorry, my elbow slipped. Key phrases: balancing work and play, balancing responsibility and personal needs. Excuse me. Be open to compromise, be confident but grounded, realistic goals and expectations, take stock and prioritize, forgive your limitations, and ask for help. The meaning. The Two of Earth symbolizes the importance of balancing work, family, home, and play, whilst remaining flexible and adaptable in meeting one's commitments and responsibilities. You are filled with a sense of purpose. You have goals and dreams. Nurture them. Be willing to do what is needed in order to make them manifest, but do so with mindfulness and the awareness that all you do has an impact on those around you. Be confident. Trust in both yourself and your abilities, but also be flexible, adaptable, and open to compromise. Self-belief is the key to maintaining a healthy equilibrium. If you believe that you can achieve your goals and meet your responsibilities at the same time, then there is a good chance that you can. But ground your self-confidence in reality, realizing that you are not superhuman or perfect. There is a limit to what you can do and achieve without burning the candle at both ends. Be aware and respectful of your physical, mental, and emotional needs. Forgive your limitations, ask for help, and share your responsibilities if you need to, before you start to drop things because you are mentally, physically, and emotionally worn out. Wow. All right, y'all, for real, like, I'm definitely picking up on some divine feminine energy here. I'm really getting very strong, like, 9 of Pentacles Empress energy here with that. Somebody here might be a single parent. This is that's irrespective of gender too, the Empress energy and the feminine energy too. But I already said that in the beginning, so I shouldn't need to say that again. We have a rose. Somebody's name could be Rose, or roses could be significant. Somebody may have some sort of a connection with the Fae, and then there could be something to do with Easter too, because she's holding eggs. So something might take place during Easter, or somebody's birthday might be around Easter. Somebody might be an Aries, or possibly a Taurus. It's a beautiful card. Okay, so next we have the Ace of Fire. And on this spider here is the infinity symbol. And spiders are symbolic of like webs and cycles. So this could be talking about like, for some it could be some sort of like a cycle. It could like literally be a new beginning, as in a new cycle. It could have something to do with growth and abundance. But I feel like somebody needs to be careful here that they don't burn, like the book said, that they don't literally burn themselves at 2 ends, because we do have an Ace of Wands, and an ace is fire, wands is fire, and fire is, you know, very, it has a lot of benefits, but it can spark very quickly, it can grow very big, and then it can fizzle out. Do you know what I mean? So, like Smokey the Bear says, you know, don't start forest fires. And if you don't know who Smokey the Bear is, then Google him and learn something. Just kidding. Oh, okay, so the Ace of Fire, number 234. There's an angel number for you guys. 234. That's a number of that talks about cycles. It's progression. 234. I have an 80s song. I think it might be a Yaz song, or Yazoo. I swear it was Yaz, but it could be Yazoo. Anyway. Whoa, whoa, goodbye 70s. Whoa, whoa, goodbye 70s. Okay, Ace of Fire. So I'm also noticing this dragon here. So again, if you are watching this at the time of upload, we are in the year 2024, which is a year of the dragon. So you might be, something very significant could be taking place for you this year. You may also be born during a year of the dragon. Welcome to the club. I am also a dragon. Rawr. Okay. Ace of Fire. Keywords: new beginnings, why can't I read this word? Initiative? Okay, I don't know what that word is. INITIATIVE. That word. Action, conception, invention, creation, creativity, and procrastination. Wait, didn't the Two of Earth also say procrastination? Hold up, wait a minute. Procrastination. We have a double entendre. No, we don't. We have double, okay, somebody here might be procrastinating. Somebody here might be procrastinating on a new beginning or some sort of like, maybe it's just like getting started. Maybe you just don't know where to get started. Break out a notebook and write down a pros and cons list. Write down a list. I don't know, pick colors, something like that. Like start small. Just start. You put one foot in front of the other and the next thing you know, you've walked a mile. Do you know what I mean? Just keep doing that. You got it. Okay. Key phrases. New beginnings, opportunities. Actively pursue your goals. Take advantage of what's being offered. Move beyond research and planning. Weave your future into being. Take something old and make it better. Break with tradition and offer something new. Uncertainty inspires procrastination. Y'all, I just got so excited. Like, I feel like somebody has a good idea and they just like, I don't know, like maybe they're just like waiting for something, just like to, like somebody's like, they need to take the action. I don't know. I just feel this like, it's like in my chest. It's like, I feel so excited. I feel like I'm going to go to Disneyland right now. Like, okay. All right, here we go. Focus Amber, meaning like all of the ace cards, the Ace of Fire represents the promise of new beginnings and opportunities. But unlike the other aces, this card also represents action. It represents the power for and the necessity of taking the initiative. Initiative! Haha! That's what the word is. I figured it out. Thank you for all of you who are sending me the thought of what the word is. I appreciate that. I got it. I got your vibes, boo. Taking the initiative and actively pursuing our goals. It is about taking advantage of the opportunities we are presented with as opposed to thinking about it. It is good to have a goal, to dream, and to make plans. But the Ace of Fire lets us know that now is the time to move beyond research and planning. It is time to take the first real steps towards getting things underway. It is time to follow through on inspiration and create. It is time to weave your future into being. Time for you to begin your active participation. The Ace of Fire also symbolizes inventiveness. Ooh, inventiveness, huh? Take an old idea and make it better, or create something new and unique. Whatever you seek to do, you can now make it your own and imbue it with your unique perspective and imagination. Now, rather than following tradition, do something in a way that offers a new approach. You are surrounded by so much potential at this moment. The Ace of Fire represents passion and excitement. It is a time full of energy and life. Take advantage of this moment and the power it brings. Yes! I love it. I love it. Okay, so somebody has an idea, a dream, a goal, a passion, something like that they've probably been thinking about, been working on, been researching, whatever the case may be, and the universe is like, all right, baby, let's do this. Let's go. All right, the tickets are packed. We got the itinerary. Let's do this. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Let's get some more here. So, what is this procrastination? I want to know about the procrastination, because the procrastination came up a lot. So why did that come up? What is causing this procrastination or this delay? We have the Chariot, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Somebody might have to move away from a connection, or somebody is dealing with a breakup, which would explain the Delta Dawn song. That rhymed. Because in that song, they talk about how like the people of the town, they like think she's crazy, you know, because she's basically like walking around like it says, walking around town with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. And then after that, it talks about how she met a man and he was basically like a low vibe man and made her his bride. And then if you read more about the story behind it, it kind of like, to me, like, it feels to me like somebody here could be dealing with I'm just gonna call it like it is. It's a heartbreak of some sort. Whether this is something that you're currently going through or it's something that you've been healing from, it's gonna be different for everybody. You know, wherever you fall on the timeline, you know, this could be something that happened 10 years ago. This could be something that happened 10 months ago. This could be something that happened, you know, 10 days ago. It's going to be different for everybody. So apply it how it resonates for you. But whatever this was, whatever this disconnect within this romantic connection was, that has led to some sort of delay, like procrastination. And maybe it's because, like, for some of you, maybe it's like, say, a marriage and you're going through the divorce, and so you're waiting for all of that. It could have something to do with finances. It could also have something to do with, like, maybe somebody has to, like, literally, like, move from where they live, or they have to, it might have something to do with, like, travel. There could be something to do with the internet too. Although I don't know why I'm getting that with the Chariot. That's normally the World. But there's balance as well. Somebody is having to balance out their polarities in a way. Man, though, this was really heartbreaking. For others of you, it could have been like, maybe there was something, maybe this was just like a really karmic, we'll say karmic connection, and it left a lot of scars. Like, these swords, like, I don't know how well you can see this because the imagery is kind of dark, but these swords are piercing through that heart. There's literally blood dripping off of them. That's ouchy. That is really ouchy. And it's very possible that those swords left scars. For some of you, maybe this has to do with reconnecting with others or reconnecting in a romantic relationship. I was picking up on a lot in the beginning of it being like business-wise and like coming up with like maybe just like doing something different creatively with a business, or like putting something out there, or like something that has to do with like business. That's kind of more of like what I was thinking. Or maybe even like art, which could also fall under like the business category. But it could actually just be connecting with others. You know, maybe this wasn't, I mean, for a lot of you, I feel like it is a romantic connection, but the Two of Cups talks about soulmate connections, and soulmates don't always have to be romantic. So it could have been like friends, it could have been family. For some of you, this could be talking about maybe you've been in hermit mode. We literally have the Hermit right here, and then the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So yeah, it definitely could have been a friend group. It could have been something to do with maybe like shared something you were doing with like a friend group or with a partner or a family member or something, and they like, I don't know, told you like you would never be able to succeed or something, and that's just something that's like always like, you haven't been able to get past this, so you've been afraid. But, you know, apply how it resonates for you, but at the end of the day, it's all kind of just like fear. You've been afraid to be putting yourself out there because this person once upon a time told you that you more or less sucked, which, who cares? Like, F them, that's their opinion. You don't suck. Vacuum cleaners suck, okay? Like, you're not a vacuum cleaner. You're a person. So don't believe their hoopla. Somebody here could have an association with, somebody could have a cross, maybe like a necklace or like a tattoo or something. There's like a cross here on this heart. They could be on their chest. Somebody could have a cross on their chest. Somebody might have a very strong, somebody might be Catholic or have like a really strong connection to Christianity, to the cross. There's a pull to cross. Somebody might work with Jesus. That's only going to resonate for some. If that, yeah, somebody had to walk away from this. It could have been you. It could have been somebody else. Okay. You know your story. You know what it is. If you, for some of you, this might be something that you need to try to work on letting go of if you haven't already. You know, definitely work with, you know, your therapist, your doctors, your support team, you know, all of that stuff. If you are going through something like that, but pardon me. For others of you, there could be just like a real just need to just maybe it's just healing from it. Maybe it's just been a process, you know. The healing journey it takes as long as it takes, you know. You can't rush the healing journey. But it's time. For some of you, it's time. It's time to stop healing. It's time to stop planning. It's time to get yourself out there. You're ready. You're ready. Wherever you are, whatever you're at, you're ready to at least start. You know, like I said, like, maybe not do like a list or a pros and cons, because I'm assuming that you've probably already done that with all of the researching and the planning and stuff prior. But like, maybe, I don't know, like if it, let's say it's a business, 611 on my clock right now, so that could be an angel number for some. That would reduce down to the number 8, which again would be the number of infinity. Also the strength card, so somebody could be a Leo. Anyway, like, let's say that this is talking about a business. Like, maybe you, I don't know, get a website or start working on a website, or, you know, something like that. Like, make your first post, you know, or your first, whatever the case may be. If it's something where it's like, where you're trying to get out there and reconnect with somebody, like maybe joining some sort of like online group, or getting a dating app, or, you know, talking to coworkers, or being more social at work, or, you know, at the grocery store, or whatever the case may be, you know, like you can make connections anywhere. So it's going to be different for everybody, but I definitely feel like that. It's time. It's time. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Dang, y'all. We have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, it is most definitely time. For some of you, you really had to put in a lot of work to get to where you are. For some of you, it took a lot of strength. It could have taken a lot of truth. You may have had to speak your truth to people. You may have literally had to cut people out. You may have had people tell you uncomfortable truths. There's definitely been tower moments within your journey. Tower moments, again, you know, it's just the tower moments, it's just change. It's the divine coming in and saying, okay, it's time for a change. Let's do this. And unfortunately, most of the time that change, we see it as being a, you know, terrible event, because it's something that we don't want to do. We've been fighting doing, but it's part of our journey. It's part of our path. And the divine's like, okay, it's time. It's time. Y'all, that could be it. For some of you, maybe like it's something that you've been like needing to end, that you know you need to end, like whatever that might be, an addiction, or a relationship, or a job, or maybe even like moving, if that's something, because I was feeling like moving, and it's something that you've just been putting off and putting off and putting off for like whatever reason. And the divine's like, come on, like you've got to go, you've got to do this. Why did I get a British accent when I said that? Somebody might have a British accent, I don't know. Maybe there's a British guide here. But you've got to go, you've got to do this, because if you don't do this, this is part of your journey. And so the divine's like, all right, let me give you a little push. Lightning bolt to your tower. It's probably something that came in swiftly. For some of you, there could have definitely been some betrayals. You won some battles. You lost some battles, but won the war, kind of a thing. Let's get one on this Ace of Wands. What is this Ace of Wands here? We have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands. Wow. Wish fulfillment. Okay, I'm just going to throw that on the ground. We have wish fulfillment and victory. Victory after a battle here with the Six of Wands. Very nice. And then the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. We have 9, 6, 6. Sixes could definitely be significant. Yeah, I feel like the universe is like, all right, it's time to take a first step towards your wish fulfillment, to be honest. It's towards a wish fulfillment. You've been putting in the work. Okay, so we're going to put those right here. So I'm going to start with the new deck that I made, and I made this with the intention of just kind of getting more identifying features regarding energies that are around you. I was looking to use it more towards like my the readings where we take a look at like the energies around you. So it didn't really feel appropriate for this reading when I was doing the pre-shuffle because of the messages and the vibe that I was getting. But then, like I said, we have this card right here that got left behind, and when I looked at it, I was like, okay, maybe we should be using this deck. And the message, the card says dark brown hair. So somebody here could have dark brown hair or dark brown hair. And the reason why I felt it was significant is because of the song lyrics of Delta Dawn when she talks about, you know, she's walking around town with a suitcase in her hand, looking for her mysterious dark-haired man, dark brown hair. So for some of you, like maybe the person that broke your heart had dark brown hair, or maybe there's a connection coming in for you, if that's what this is talking about is a connection where this person has dark brown hair. So let's get some more and just see, you know, let's see what wants to come out here. What does the collective need to know? Okay, and I didn't name this deck. So the very bottom we have physical distance. So again, when I was picking up on the travel, so for some of you, maybe you have to like physically move in order for you to get, like, say, your dream job or start your dream business. For others of you, if this is talking about a connection, there could be physical distance. Maybe you need to put physical distance between yourself and this person or this situation. It's going to be different for everybody. So physical distance, dark brown hair, and then we have close cropped hair. So somebody might have close cropped hair or like a buzz cut, so they may have dark brown hair. And we have karmic masculine. So for some of you, the person that broke your heart was a karmic masculine. Does not have to be the case. Again, it is not gender specific. This could be a karmic masculine who lives at a distance, has dark brown hair that is cut really short. Doesn't have to be the case. Maybe it was, and it doesn't have to be current either. I definitely don't feel that as the new energy coming in. I'm feeling that as the old energy, and I'm definitely getting more of this physical distance. Like you've either put a physical distance between yourself and this person, or you need to put a physical distance between yourself and this person. And I'm getting a feeling to pull from the middle, so hold on, let's pull from the middle real quick. We have dyed hair. Okay, so somebody could have colored their hair, or maybe you color your hair. Maybe they colored their hair dark brown. Interesting. Okay. So let's get some messages from the universe and see what the universe has to say. These are definitely advice, so take it how it resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. Just leave it. It's for somebody else. Whoa, those went right on the ground. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna have to grab those. Can I reach that with my feet? Haha. I win. Okay. So I'm going to read these first because they decided to throw themselves. So the first one we have is, if you are worried that you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. Holy cannolis. I feel like that just literally confirmed everything I just said. Some of y'all need to let go of this, or you are letting go of this. Forgive and forget, baby. Here's the thing about forgiveness. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's not for the other person. It's for you. And yes, you are forgiving the other person, but that doesn't mean that you are co-signing what they did. That doesn't mean that you're saying that what happened was okay. It's just that you are forgiving them, forgiving the situation so that you can let it go and you can move on with your life. Because what you don't understand is when you don't forgive somebody, you're holding on to that pain. You're holding on to the anger. You're holding on to the hurt and the heartbreak. And in a way, you're holding on to that person. There's still an energetic cord there because you're still holding on to the pain. And forgiving them is one of the best ways to let go of that. And my left hand is itching. So I feel like that was a very, I feel like that was a message of love from the universe and your guides here for whoever needed to hear that. All right, next we have what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. Be happy now. Oh, you guys, I'm getting like major heart activations here. Like, I feel like these are beautiful messages. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. Oh my gosh. I really feel like I'm gonna cry right now. All right. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are let go of all things that are out of your control, and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you left behind. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Told you. I told you. The divine, brings those tower moments in. It's a blessing, baby. It's a blessing. You might not see it now. But trust the process. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out and that the long road has a purpose. Don't be afraid to say, I love you, or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. Be grateful, especially to those that are, deserving of it. And last we have, what is meant for you won't pass by you. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. All right, let's get some Lightworker mess. No, let's do this one first. I want to get some animal guides. Let's get a message. Ow. I hit my chest. Let's get a message from the animal spirit world, please. Okay, I guess we just get one. So the one that we have today is cats. Independence. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. I love that. That's beautiful. Some of you might have a cat, a kitty cat, and a dunce, and a dunce. All right, let's get some Lightworker messages. If you have not seen that video, you might not actually like it. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. It was like when I was, this was like, I'm literally like giving my age away right now, but this was before YouTube. There was this website, it was called funnyjunk.com, and I don't know if it's still around, but there was this video on it. It's so stupid, but it was just like this cat that was just like dancing around doing all the stupid things. And in the song, he was just like, cats, I'm a kitty cat, and a dance, and a dance. And it makes me laugh. It breaks me. I don't know why, but I find it absolutely hilarious. And I think of that every time I see this card. So anyway, that's my story. The cats have different colored eyes too. We have blue, green, and yellow. Somebody may have a specific breed of cat, like a, for some, a Siamese, maybe specifically like a Himalayan Siamese, or what are those big ones called? I can't think of what the big ones are called. I keep wanting to say a bobcat, but that's like not a house pet. That's a wild cat. Maybe some of you have like a bobcat or something as like an animal, like a spirit animal. Anyway, I don't know what the big ones are called. If you know what the big giant cats are called, drop it in the link down below. Or in the link in the comment section down below. Okay, so the first one that we have is soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And earlier we had gotten a card saying to ask for help. So maybe some of you need to ask, you know, for help from those around you. Next we have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. There you go. For others of you, I feel like your soul, if you are, like let's say you had to leave behind some friend groups, you know, and maybe you're having new connections coming in that sense, like a new soul family. Next we have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Yes, especially right now with this energy shift that I am feeling us going through. If you are feeling ungrounded, if you're feeling, first of all, like if you might, and again, this is just like from my own experience, my own beliefs, so please only take what resonates, and like as always, make sure that you're speaking with the appropriate professionals. But if you have feelings coming up, like even if it's something from like the past and it just like comes up, feel it, let it come up, you know, belching bison, get that out, let that go. And then like, you know, ugly cry if you have to, do whatever you gotta do, and then you'll feel so much better. Like you might have a headache afterwards, but in a couple of days you're gonna feel so much better. Your energy is just gonna feel so much lighter. Like just don't shove it back down, you know, when that stuff starts to come up. Just, and it's okay to like go at it a little bit at a time, like, you know. But anyway, that's just a message for some who needed to hear it. I don't want to do this one yet. Let's do the Starseed. I feel like there was something else somewhere else I was going with that, but I don't know. Wasn't meant to be, I guess. And if it is, it will come back. All right, so the first one we have is patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yes. We have surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Be in the now. Don't try to control the outcome. Hand it over to the universe, to divine, whatever you resonate with. We have reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. And last, we have magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Okay, let's get this one, what is this one called again? Awakening Intuition. Let's get one of these. That is so many. I am not taking those. I'm sorry. That is just way too many. These cards are still new, and so they're still sticky. So if it does that again, or if it just doesn't want to give us a card, I'll just pull from the top. Okay. Messages you have for the collective. Messages do you have? That's a lot. I don't want to take that many. Alright, fine. Whatever. I'm being told to take them all. I'm being guided to take them all. Take them all. Alright, here we go. I told you all this was going to be a long one. Okay, first one we have is the number 7. Ground into the physical world. Paying attention to and managing the practical details of earthly life encourages mystical attunement, create financial security, stabilize your work and living situations, or nail down any other aspects of earthly life within your control. This establishes a strong foundation for your psychic abilities. Stay on top of responsibilities and be pragmatic. Next we have number 60. Consider the spiritual perspective. Look at a situation through the eyes of spirit. While there are many perspectives on every situation, the spiritual perspective reveals how you might heal or grow through a circumstance, or how you might use an experience to enlighten or help others. Create your own deeper meaning regarding a relationship, circumstance, or event. We create our own reality. Next, we have number 37. Get curious about your psychic DNA. Your intuition is uniquely yours, yet partially inherited or influenced by your cultural background. A portion of your intuitive makeup may run through your distinct bloodlines. Ancestral mystic gifts are working through you now. These psychic roots reach far beyond people who birthed or raised you and are more connected to your soul DNA. Someone here needs to look up into their Akashic records. We have the number 41. Cocoon to protect your sensitive system. Snuggle into a cozy, calm vibe. Court gentle or soft energy, people, books, movies, music, places, conversations, and experiences now. Create a buffer between yourself and stress or drama, even in your own thoughts. Cocoon to protect your sensitive nervous and psychic systems, and your intuition will sprout wings and soar. Y'all, there's that physical distance. I told you, for some of you, you literally need to put physical distance or remove yourself from this person, or maybe you have. Or situation, or whatever it is that you're going through. Next, we have number 5. Open up to feel. Mindfully tuning into energy and emotions around you now is nourishing. Whether it's the calming energy of nature, the inspiring energy of someone you admire, or the connection in intimately sharing someone else's emotional experience, it's safe, healthy, and healing to absorb in a balanced way. Bond with others and the world. Yeah. Some of you, for some of you, straight up, this is talking about healing from a heartbreak and just getting back out there. You know, even if it's just like making new friends. Because, like, let's be real, like, when you in a connection, especially if it's been a long-term connection, you lose friends. You do. and you lose family. Their family, sometimes your family, but you lose connections. And it's normal to grieve not only the relationship and the person that you were in the relationship with, but also the friends that you lost and the family members that you lost. And sometimes people that you might have like known and considered to be like, you know, really close to you for a long time might turn their back on you, you know, and that stuff hurts. And it's okay to go through that. And it's also okay to distance yourself from that, to say, I love you, but I'm gonna love you from afar, because that's what's better for me and what's healthier for me. And I love you, but I also love me. And I'm going to show myself that love by removing myself from the situation or your energy. Some of you may actually have gone no contact with this person. Oh, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Or these people even. For some of you, it could even be people. Some of them don't like me speaking the truth, though. All right. Last, we have the number 19. Notice intuitive thoughts, downloads, and epiphanies. Claircognizance. I probably said that wrong. Some words are hard. The intellectual psychic pathway is trying to break through the noise in your noggin. Instead of analyzing, notice insightful thoughts appearing fully formed in your mind. Out-of-the-box epiphanies, large and layered chunks of wisdom arriving instantly like a computer download. And aha realizations. A calm, still mind creates more room for guidance. That's why they're called aha moments, because you're literally like, aha, I get it now. Why did it take me so long to figure that out? It's so simple now. Duh. I don't know. That's just what I say, at least. All right, now let's get some self-care messages here. All right, and there are different ones. So we have 4 affirmation cards and 1 inspiration card. So let's start with the affirmations, I guess. So the first one says, keep good company, read good books, love good things, and cultivate soul and body as faithfully as you can. And that's a quote by Louisa May Alcott. Take 10 minutes out of your day to read. Research. Learn, baby, learn. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And that is a quote by Jack Cornfield. Forgive yourself for yesterday's mistakes. Practice gratitude for the present moment. Oh, these have numbers on them too. The first one was number 6, and this one is number 11. And then we have number 1. So 111, spiritual awakening. Some of you guys, literally spiritual awakening. 111 could be significant for somebody here, January 11th as well. All right, we have self-discipline is self-caring. And that's a quote by M. Scott Peck. Set a one-word intention for the day. What do you want to accomplish? And next we have number 9. Be faithful to that which exists within yourself. That's a quote by Andre Gide or Guide. Return to an affirmation throughout the day that reinforces the parts of you that you would most want others to know. I am blank and capable of anything. I am amazing and powerful and capable of anything. I am kind and funny and capable of anything. I am smart and tall and capable of anything. I don't know, fill in the blanks, baby, you got it. All right, last we have inspiration. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. When I was little, growing up, you just hit the top of it. That's how we fixed stuff in the 90s. We just hit it. Hit it a few times, it'll be fine. Oh, you can't do that now, though. With the TVs, you can't do that now. All right. That was a quote by Anne Lamott. I think that's how you say that. Take some time to unplug today. Turn off your phone, shut down your computer, and reflect on your energy level. How do you feel? Do you need to prioritize yourself more today? Good questions. All right, let's get a Soul's Truth Oracle, and then we're going to call it a day or a night. Okay, let's take this one because it wanted to stay stuck. Anything else? Okay, so the first one we have is, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. And we have, when was the last time I danced freely? Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart, because fear lives in the head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a change of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom. To become free, dance. Today's soul action. Dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within and the feeling you feel being you. You are a wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. Then we have, am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, I can. Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability. Words. Vulnerability, you know the word, is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action. Be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra. It's possible. Next we have, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment within ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for your soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up in my life? You are the asset. Your body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling and how much sleep you are getting and what you can do to help your body rest. Today's soul action. Take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early, or give yourself a timeout today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra. The more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. And last we have, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's soul mantra. Courage is contagious. I love that. Those are great ones to end on. All right, you guys, those are all the messages that I have for you. I really hope that they were helpful and that they resonated. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning in to this reading, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.